So, how can I help you today?
I don't have any new ideas. I played the same things over and over again. I don't know what to do.
So how does that make you feel?
I feel frustrated. I feel I don't know where to go. I'm stuck playing the same things over and over again. I don't know what to do in my fills or my grooves. I feel like I've just learnt loads of stuff and I can't do anything with it.
Well, first things first, you're not alone. So many drummers out there, they struggle to express themselves. They repeat the same patterns of fills and grooves over and over again, and they don't really know how to break out of it. Now, they're stuck in what I call the pattern trap.
That might be the most common conversation I ever have with a student. Whether it's online through my website or one-to-one, everyone is guilty of falling into the pattern trap. The pattern trap is where we learn specific examples. We learn patterns and memorize grooves and never really understand how they're made. If you don't understand how something's made, how can you make your own? So to show you today how to break free from the pattern trap, I'm going to give you 3 powerful tools that you can use time and time again in grooves and fills. All this stuff and this concept of learning is all in my website, davemajormusic.com. You can go check it out in the link below. If you do want to break free, you want to play with more freedom, you want to practice smarter, and you want to finally not feel like you're just memorizing stuff, thousands and thousands of grooves, and you can actually play music. All the stuff, as I said, is in the description. To demo all of these tools, I'm going to choose a really common and really fun different sticking, which is right, left, left, kick. It's 6 notes, naturally going to live in triplets, more on that later. We're going to accent those rights, more on that later, ghost the lefts, and pop that kick drum because generally it needs to be loud. Usually what we do is we'd orchestrate it in this way. Now, orchestration just means moving it around your drum set, moving it around your orchestra. But there's a big difference between playing a pattern one way and then freely moving it up and down, back to front, upside down. So here's some little sort of steps on the way to total orchestrational freedom. Firstly, move it in blocks. Just chuck it around like this. Next, start mixing up those toms. Because we've got dynamics, we've also got the accented snare drum, so remember to use that as an extra sound, because a ghosted snare sounds different from an accented snare. Finally, start getting some cymbals in there. One I like is this kind of ride cymbal thing here. But once you combine all of those, you've taken a pattern which sounded very blocky and very the same, and suddenly you've created so many different variations. Now, the next tool in your arsenal is dynamics. Dynamics are where we have some softs and some louds, and we're up and we're down, and it creates shape. If you just speak like this, it is very boring. But if you have shape to your voice and you emphasize certain words, it's really interesting. So this pattern has dynamics inbuilt, but that's not the only way that we can play them. When I'm looking at a pattern or a sticking or whatever it is, I'm always looking for the singles. Because doubles are always quiet, kick drums are more than often really loud unless we play the whole thing quiet. So in this case, we've got 3 singles. And we have 2 dynamic options, quiet or loud. So we have 2 to the power 3 or 8. There are 8 dynamic options with this one fill. Check how different this sticking sounds when I move the accent through all the positions. Now, once you've got them, you can actually combine the different dynamics. Again, working towards improvisation, but you can do it using a stick control system, which I've got a course on my website all about, or you can use a randomized number generator and just assign 1 through 8 and do it that way. You need something in the middle to take you from technically I can do all the accents to now I can improvise, but whatever that is in the middle, it will get you to improvising and making it sounding like this. The next little screwdriver or wrench I want to give you for your toolbox is subdivision. The subdivision can totally change the way the sticking feels and move those accents into different places. It's really cool. There are 2 main subdivisions. There's a triplet one, 8th note or 16th note triplet, and there's 16th notes. Everything else is cool. We'll work on that at some point. Quintuplets, septuplets, non-tuplets, dogtuplets. I don't care. Those are the 2 main ones of music, so focus on them first. This one is a triplet-based subdivision, so let's jump it into 16th notes. Before you start moving it around into all the different subdivisions, we've got to technically be able to do it. That's a big thing about the website, is you've got to technically be able to do it, apply it, and then improvise. Miss a step, and it's not a good time. So here's a little exercise that I like to do to practice the jump. In 6/4, we're going to play right, left, kick 3 times. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 5 triplet, 6 triplet, and then jump it into 16th notes in 6/4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 5 E and a 6 E and a 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3. That sounds like this on the kit, not in the air. Once you've got that, you can then start to use all of the orchestration, all of the dynamics, but now in a new subdivision. We've just broken the pattern trap. We've not learned one example. We've taken that inspiration from a song and we have developed it further to be able to play anything. That is what I teach on the website. That's my mantra for teaching people, is to stop playing the same things the same way and hopefully help you express yourself on the drum set in a more creative way. Like I said, if you do want to check out the website, it's down there in the description below. But I hope you got something out of this lesson. Till next time, guys, happy practicing, and I'll see you in the practice room.